he is a grand type, the Listener, and if he jumps as well as he can do, he's capable of putting on a spectacular show here. The Listener in the paddock. Billy Vodden went down well as they come out. Positives are Racing Demon, Turko and the Listener in matters of betting. L'Antarctique a bit of a negative. They're lining up and away they go for the Ryanair chase. 2.5 miles plus half a furlong. Our Vic on the near side of Turko, the darker of the greys. The Listener in the yellow and black jacket as they land over the first fence. At the back, L'Antarctique a little bit sluggish. On the near side in fourth is Night Legend from Billy Vodden. And then Racing Demon hard up against the inside under Tony McCoy, despite the fact he has a habit of going right-handed. He's going on a left-handed track today, Racing Demon. Mossbank is further back with L'Antarctique. The white sleeves on the outside, that's Billy Vodden wide of Justified in the maroon and white stripes. Over the next, Our Vic. Blinkers on for the first time today for Our Vic. I wonder if they'll work. He was running on well at the finish in this last year. Our Vic leading the way. Around the far turn, heads the Listener, 3 lengths to the Listener in second place. Turko is back in third. Then Night Legend, Justified, Billy Vodden, Racing Demon, Mossbank second last, and finally L'Antarctique, the Listener, just the favourite at 100-30 here in this Grade 1 Ryanair chase. Race 51 in the order of merit. On towards the next. Fences 4 and 5 coming up. Our Vic measures it well. The Listener went through the top of that in second place, almost joined by Turko up his inside. Night Legend nearest to us, then Racing Demon, Justified, Billy Vodden over the next. There Billy Vodden clouted that. Mossbank and L'Antarctique at the tail of the field. On now towards fence number 6. They jump 15 in all. They've got just over a circuit ahead of them, and it's Timmy Murphy on Our Vic dictating the pace here to the Listener, and Daryl Jacob in second place. Then back in third is Turko, Night Legend to the outside, followed by Racing Demon as they continue on towards this next plain fence. Our Vic by 3 or 4 lengths to the Listener. Our Vic put himself right from the Listener. And then in third, Night Legend, Turko the inside, Justified, Billy Vodden, Racing Demon, and 2 lengths back to Mossbank, and L'Antarctique, winner of the Paddy Power here earlier in the season, is the back marker as they race uphill now towards the next plain fence on their way to the back straight, and about 10 or 12 lengths would cover them. Our Vic again just shortened up going into that fence. Little slap with it down the neck on landing. Reminders for Racing Demon up the inside. Billy Vodden just looked a little unbalanced after that fence as they run downhill to the next. And Our Vic by 3 lengths to the Listener. They're clear of Night Legend and Turko. And then Racing Demon to the inside of Justified, Billy Vodden, Mossbank just being asked to pick up from the rear now, and L'Antarctique at the tail. Now onto the water jump. Our Vic by 1.5 lengths to the Listener. They jump it well from Night Legend and Turko and Justified. There's Mossbank, maroon and white jacket, Michael O'Leary's colours, into about 7th place now. This is an open ditch. Our Vic comes in to take it, jumps it cleanly from the Listener. Then Night Legend and Turko as they continue down the back straight. Billy Vodden's dropped right away. L'Antarctique is well detached as well as Our Vic takes the next. And the blinkers are certainly having him jumping sweetly and racing kindly at the moment. He's got all the talent in the world, this horse in front, Our Vic, but he hasn't always delivered. Can he do so today? He heads towards the 4th last, the open ditch. Our Vic by 4 lengths to the Listener. Then Night Legend in 3rd place. Turko reached for it in 4th. Mossbank continues to make ground. The maroon and white jacket, Davy Russell riding a patient race as now they reach the top of the hill, and Timmy Murphy has set the target throughout here on Our Vic, and they're about to race down towards the 3rd last. The Listener is pushed along on the inside of Night Legend, who's running a big race, Turko, and then Mossbank as they head down towards 3 lengths, 3 out rather. Then well beaten now is Racing Demon under pressure, Justified and L'Antarctique. It's still Our Vic then, 3 out. Our Vic jumps it well over in front of Night Legend. The Listener struggling on. Mossbank is moving into 4th place, still improving, but he might just need this horse in front to tie up. Our Vic chased by Now at Night Legend as they head down to the second last. Our Vic just brushes through the top this time from Night Legend. Mossbank now moves into 3rd. He's getting there slowly but surely, Mossbank, and this could be a very well-timed run, but Our Vic isn't stopping in front. Rounding the final turn with 1 fence left to go in the Ryanair chase. Our Vic now comes under pressure from Timmy Murphy. Sometimes he curls up the hill. Mossbank is going to challenge very wide, but Our Vic will jump the last with about 5 or 6 lengths in hand. Mossbank tried to close. Then Night Legend, the Listener, and Turko racing up the hill. Our Vic by 5 lengths to Mossbank. He's just got to keep going, Our Vic in front. He surely can't throw it away today. Our Vic has made all the running. The blinkers have worked its magic, and Our Vic wins the Ryanair chase. In second, Mossbank. Close to third, Turko grabs third ahead of Night Legend. Then the Listener and Racing Demon. Lantartique Justified, and well out of it was Billy Vodden. Well, at long last, Our Vic has shown what so many of us have thought he was capable of. He's had a good season, really. He was a very fine second behind Corto Star in the King George earlier in the campaign. And David Johnson, he'll be delighted with this because this horse has promised so much in the past. He's put together a very good career record, but it could have been so much more, one has often felt, and he's disappointed on occasions, but the staff look absolutely delighted today. The blinkers have absolutely worked a treat for Our Vic. He was out jumping well in front in the hands of Timmy Murphy and really had them in trouble from a long way out.
Just taking the blinkers off the horse. There you go, Timmy.
Hello.
Now, the blinkers, how much of a difference do they make, actually?
I mean, they made a good bit of difference, but ground's a bit slower this year as well. But they obviously helped him.
Now, what was it like? I mean, you look good. Obviously, he was turned a wee bit, but everything else was nowhere near you.
Yeah, we went a pretty good gallop for the ground. We know he stays a bit further. I was just worried again turning in whether he was going to fold on me, but he kept picking up all the way to the line.
And how much does he deserve this big race success?
Well, he deserves it. He's one of our best horses, and he's earned an awful lot of prize money.